If you guys are wanting to build a better team like this,
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
then look no further than U7BUY.com. They sell cheap and reliable FUT 22 coins, and they also sell FUT accounts this year. So if you're interested, click the link in the top line of the description and use code MUZZ for 5% off at checkout. Yes guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video, boys, we've got some incredible sniping filters. Some of them are very undercover. We've got some very random filters where it should be little competition and should make you a lot of coins. So before we do start, if you guys could drop a like, that'd be appreciated, and also subscribe if you're new. The team's looking absolutely all over the gaff, but we don't talk about the team. It's colourful, it's nice to look at. But filters, we're going to start off with an unbelievable undercover filter. One of my favourite filters at the minute. So we've got to go 10,250 min by now. Get rid of the low rated scraps. From here we're going to go Egyptian, or Egypt. And then from here we're going to go around this 20, that's definitely a snipe, please win that, nice. So these are going for around, they're going to fluctuate a little bit, but going for around this 27k mark I believe, so that's some solid profit. So Hagazi obviously in packs, and we've also got Salah 89 rated, is officially like 27k, which is just outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. So incredible to snipe. Both of them will pop up quite a lot. We're going to go list that Hagazi. We'll list him for just under 27. Should sell pretty quickly because we got him for a very, very good price. But that is a great little filter to start off the video. Okay, next up we're going to jump into another mid-tier filter. This one is going to be around a current team of the week / a lot of different special cards. So once again we're going to go to, no, you don't have to put them in by now actually, you can go special, and we're going to go to a random nation again. We're going to go to Uruguay. From here, literally just find the cheapest. They're quite expensive compared to a lot of other nations. We're talking around this 16 to 20k mark. You do have to go 10,250. I did write down 10,250 to get rid of them like combi ball cards and stuff like that. All of these around 16 to 20k. This MuzzTV is in packs, so him especially, you're going to get some really nice deals on the 86 MuzzTV, but all of them get listed for nice prices. That Coates, even though he's a really old card from an old promo, he gets listed a lot as well. Okay, next up we're going to jump into a low budget filter. The Bundesliga right now is really, really good for filters, especially low budget filters as well, so we're going to be taking advantage of that. We're going to go to Bundesliga right back and French. The French right backs are selling for pretty good prices right now, so if you I'd highly recommend checking your club. Go check if you've got any French right backs. Pavard, we've got Schmid, we've got Sarr, who else we got? We've got quite a few. I think there's at least 3 or 4. Of course we've got some silvers in here as well, so they're selling for minimum around this 2,000 coins mark, and of course because the tax is so low you don't have to snipe for much less. Snipe for as little as 1.8. Okay, next up we're going to go into a team of the season based filter. This is a nice and simple one. I've not actually used this for a bit of a while now, and I saw it on Footbin and I was like, yeah, this worked sick like last week or so, so we're going to bring it back. If you guys have got a bit of a bigger budget, this is really nice. So we're going to go to Bundesliga team of the season, nice and simple. And there's 2 around this, anywhere from 35 to 40. Obviously Kostic, I've made so many coins on Kostic. I've probably sniped him 20 plus times, to be fair. I keep getting ones every time I go on FIFA. I keep getting Kostic's that sell. He's really good to snipe. And we've also got Raum. I think Raum's a little bit more expensive than Kostic at the minute, but I promise you, even if it's mainly Kostic that pops up, the amount that get listed for like under 30, you'll be surprised. I think in one of my videos the other day we sniped one for like 27 or something, sold him for like 34, so it was really good profit. And of course you do have the chance of hitting one of the higher cards as well. There is quite a few around that 50 to 60k mark. I know Neuer's in there, Frimpong, Muller's in there. There's quite a few around that 50k mark as well, so you could get a bit lucky. Okay, next up we're going to go back to another low tier filter. This time we're going to head over to the Bundesliga once again. We're going to go to Dortmund this time, and we're going to go to Belgium. So the Belgium Dortmund players, let's quickly, we won't type in the price just yet. So we've got Hazard, we've got Witsel, we have got Munir. Is it them 3? I believe it's them 3. There might be another one. I think it's them 3. And they're all going for a decent price. So if we find the cheapest right now, at least 2k. Munir's about 2k. Witsel and Thorgan Hazard maybe a little bit more. Oh, love to see it. So if you just want to filter them, the rares, you could just go gold rare and get rid of Munir. But to be fair, Munir is still like 2k, so it's not as if he's much cheaper. Where's Thorgan Hazard? Thorgan Hazard looks like he's quite a bit more. Hey, love to see that. So if you hit Thorgan Hazard, you are getting some decent extra profit. And once again, the tax down here, only a couple hundred coins tax. So again, snipe for like 1.8 if you wanted. Okay, next up, we're going to jump into another mid-tier filter slash, it's a bit of a mid-tier slash lower tier one really. But it's another one similar to yesterday. It's another filter that works pretty much all year round. I always come back to it. It's incredible. No matter what day it is, what time it is, it'll work really well. So we're going to go to SoRare, we're going to go to Netherlands, we're going to go to centre back and gold rare. So there's two centre backs that are going to pop up. They're both the same rating, they're both the same price near enough, and they're both going to get listed a lot because they're both in packs. So we've got Delict and De Vrij, almost the same name as well. I think they're around 6k-ish. Obviously fodder's really cheap at the minute. They've actually come up a little bit. They were down at 6k yesterday. The more the better really. Sell at about 7k. The tax is about 350 coins if you're selling at 7k. I reckon you could sell for a bit more than 7k to be fair. So easy as that. Pick up that Delict. That's not loads of profit. But again, even if you're making a couple hundred coins a card, I say this a lot, if you're getting 10, 15, 20 cards, that profit adds up. Right, next up we're going to go to another low budget filter, and believe it or not, we are going to go to the Bundesliga once again. And once again, this is going to be a nice and simple one. We're going to go to Bundesliga and gold rare. Nice and simple. The only downside to this filter is the fact that there's going to be a bit of competition. Obviously we got the Bundesliga player picks last night. We got some upgrades as well. That's why a lot of these have gone up in price. So they're selling for minimum like 1.4. So I'm going to give you two different options here. So you can just snipe for like 1.2. You can also bid as well. Bids might be okay through the night, especially. I think through the day might be a lot harder to win a lot of the bids. I mean, there's a lot to bid on here. Just bid on a load for like 1,000 a card. Get a couple hundred coins profit a card. The other option is stay in gold rare. The centre backs are worth a little bit more. So instead of them being 1.4, I think they're about 1.8 to 1.9, maybe even more. And Alvedi's the cheapest. Is he the main likely one to pop up? He is. So if you can get another one, that's Sula might be a snipe. But yeah, there's an awful lot of centre backs around that 2k mark as well. So if you want to try out centre back, there might be a little bit less competition. So it might be a little bit easier to win the snipes. I don't know how much Sula's going for. But I mean, the tax is that low. If I can flip him for 2.1, then it's profit. So I'll list them both for 2.1. Happy days. And before we do jump on into the final filter of today's video, we do a little quiz at the end of every video just to see who's made it to the end. I did show this picture at the end of yesterday's video, and the answer was Mr. Rosicky. Don't know how to pronounce your name. Good little player though. Solid player. And Arsenal have bottled top 4. Love to see it. Love to see it. Apologies Arsenal fans, I'd love to see you bottle top 4. I can't lie. I wanted Spurs to get in over you. Even though I don't want either. I think Spurs would do better in the Champions League, I think, than Arsenal. It's just a waste of spot having Arsenal in the Champions League. Apologies. I think you'll do well in Europa, though. Enjoy the Europa. Anyway, today's quiz, we are going to do... This guy came on my TikTok For You page, and he just, like... I completely forgot he existed. But he had a lot of potential back in, like, 2010-ish time. A lot of potential, a lot of injuries. I feel sorry for the guy because he had a lot of injuries, a lot of knee injuries. I think he had a really bad knee injury. He actually had to retire at the age of 21. And then 2 years later, when he was 23, he came out of retirement. He's carried on playing since. He's played in the Championship. He's played nowhere near the high, like a Chelsea kind of level, but in the Championship and stuff like that. So little tip there, little hint. So if you can get that, then fair play, and appreciate you guys if you made it to the end. Last filter, really simple, really effective, and a gold man. Maybe if you're on PlayStation, it might not work as well, but if you're on Xbox, easy as this. Team of the season, we've got 3 different team of the season, it might even be 4 different team of the seasons in packs now. This will get listed loads. The only downside is, once again, is there's going to be a bit of competition, so you're going to have to be quick. It's good to practice your sniping though. It's good to practice your sniping. It's about 1,100 coins tax, so if you're selling at 22, snipe for about 20,750. And yeah, you should be able to make very good coins. You might only win 1 every 5 snipes or something. But yeah, I mean, some will get underlisted a lot. So very good filter. And another option is you could literally just go through the leagues. Try all the leagues with team of the seasons in. Obviously we've recommended Bundesliga. Try out the Saudi one as well. The Saudi league's quite good for some filters. And if you do want loads more team of the season filters, by the way, go check out yesterday's video, because I had quite a few Saudi team of the season filters in yesterday's video. Even just going Saudi, I mean, there's a couple around this 20k mark. Simple as that. So yeah, hopefully you guys have made a lot of coins. It is Monday today, so I'm not too sure what we're gonna get. Wait, is Monday? It's Tuesday. I don't know what comes out on a Tuesday. Yeah, who knows? But hopefully Southampton beat Liverpool 4-0. Anyway, I'm out. Peace.